Can you guess the best sport for maintaining proper posture? Most of what we do every day involves things like sitting, bending forward, looking down, working with our arms in front of us. Over time, doing these things can lead to tightness in muscles like the hip flexors, hamstrings, pectoralis muscles, and weakening or lengthening of other muscles like the gluteal muscles or the lower and mid trapezius muscles. Ideally, we should be working on these problem areas and include that in our daily workout routine. But what if there was a sport that could target all of these? Well, good news, there is. You're probably thinking yoga. Well, yoga is a good option to maintain good posture. I don't consider it a sport. Some may disagree. What about bodybuilding? Also excellent for strengthening, stretching, working on mobility, but I also don't consider it a sport. And as much as someone would consider brushing their teeth a sport, I see bodybuilding or resistance training as a foundational tool for maintaining our bodies. There is also a risk with bodybuilding. If you don't do it properly with adequate mobility work, there is a chance that you may increase some problem areas. For example, shoulders can be problematic if you don't maintain good mobility, and that can lead to chronic injuries because of the bodybuilding. What about running? I consider running an excellent exercise, but not ideal for maintaining proper posture. There are good runners out there that have poor posture. What about cycling? Similar to running, good exercise, but you're sitting in this flexed hip, flexed thoracic spine position for extended period of time. So good exercise, but not ideal for posture. All right, what about swimming? So now we're getting closer. So you're in more of an extended position, good shoulder mobility, but not the best in my opinion. Okay, what about skiing, volleyball, boxing, wrestling? Nope. In my opinion, the best sport for maintaining proper posture is surfing, particularly during the paddling stage, where you're lying on the board, your body's in this full extension position, you're paddling with your arms. Essentially, that position and that movement is reversing most of those problem areas that you're dealing with when you're sitting, working in front of you for extended periods of time. So you're allowing for hip extension, you're activating back muscles, you're having some shoulder retraction, and you're working on shoulder mobility, and with your cervical spine in a neutral position. So if you're near coastline, make sure you throw in some surfing for your posture correction. And if you're not, then there's always yoga and bodybuilding. Laura Lee always says you can't outwork a poor diet. Make sure you subscribe, and until next time.